stay with the Gamecocks.
That was a really nice job by Trevin Brazil. He's been getting out in the passing lanes. He likes those open floor dunks. He's been a much better defender this year.
Gamecocks go to work. Michi Johnson, top of the circle. Johnson had 11 points, 4 rebounds against Georgia. Drives the right side of the lane, throws it up off the glass, and gets it to go. Johnson wanted a foul, didn't get the call.
Yeah, he may have got fouled.
But the bucket ties the game at 4. Hogs in the half court. Acuff, left side, steps inside the arc. Jumper good. Darius Acuff with his first bucket of the night. The Hogs go back up 6-4.
He looks much better than he did at Auburn. He's got a little fluidness to his game. He looks very confident. He's more aggressive.
Hard to imagine they'll have 2 bad games in a row.
Yeah.
Sharaf jumps top of the circle. Pringle's on him this time. Left side knocks, baseline drive. Kicks it out front to Michi Johnson. Ball fake, penetrates. They make the extra pass. Sharaf jumps on the left side, knocks down the three-pointer. Mike Sharaf jumps. Transfer from Utah. Gives South Carolina a 7-6 lead.
Their first lead of the game.
Brazil's going to try to answer on the other end. Quick trigger 3 from the corner. No good. Strong with a rebound for South Carolina. They've got it. 2.5 minutes in. Gamecocks by 1. Strong picks up his dribble, skips it right side. Stute in the corner. Knox is open. Missed the shot from the three-point line, and Brazil gets the rebound. Quick outlet to Acuff. Darius into the front court. 17-15 to play in the half. Wagner drives the paint, finds Acuff, right wing. 3 on the way, rims out, no good. Knox with a rebound for the Gamecocks. Gives it away in the backcourt to Michi Johnson. 3 minutes in.
Whoa.
Johnson throws it away. Tried to hit Knox on a cut to the rim. Threw it into the front row. Carolina turns it over, and Arkansas gets the ball.
2 years ago when they had that really good team at South Carolina, Michi was really good. He was aggressive. He made a lot of threes. Now, he was surrounded by much better players. He has not been that kind of player for them this year, but still a leading scorer all games.
Pringle, top of the circle. Nick, guarded by Strong. Dribble handoff Acuff. Michi Johnson guards him. Right side Brazil. Trevin to the lane, to the rim with a left hand off the glass and in. Nice move by Brazil. His first bucket. Razorbacks are up 8-7. 16:35 to play in the first half. Gamecocks into the front court. Strong, top of the circle. Dribble handoff. Sharaf jumps. Pick and roll inside. Strong had it knocked away by Richmond out of bounds. Off South Carolina. Off Strong, and Arkansas is going to have the ball.
Yeah, good defense right there. They don't have guys that play above the rim. South Carolina's guys are physical. They're below the rim players. Right there they had a gap to get up and score it. They just couldn't elevate, and all the Razorbacks are longer.
Hayden Simeon will check in for South Carolina. First time we've seen him tonight. Razorbacks with a basketball. South Carolina has also inserted Eli Ellis inside. Pringle tried to kick it back out, but we've got a whistle and a foul. That one's going to go against the Gamecocks as Simeon right away whistle for a foul, and the Razorbacks will throw it in off the baseline.
Yeah, the Hogs are going to have to try to take advantage of Eli Ellis being in there. He's a tough, gritty player now, but he's small.
Acuff will trigger it in off the baseline. Wagner floats baseline, missed the shot, and the rebound's pulled away by Sharaf jumps. Wagner open off the inbound, couldn't get it to fall. 8-7 Razorbacks. Sharaf jumps, drives the left side. Nice feed to a Simeon, but Richmond steals the ball. Billy ahead to Wagner. DJ leaves it for Acuff, and Darius lays it in. In transition, the Hogs get the bucket, and the Razorbacks are up 10-7.
Very unselfish play there by DJ. Great job on the steal. Billy Richmond just took it.
3-point ball game. Michi Johnson drives the other end, fouled going up. The shot was blocked by Brazil. Carolina wants a goaltending call to go with a foul. They're talking about it down there. At the least, Michi Johnson's going to the free throw line, and we'll see if they count the bucket. They're talking about it at the 15:42 mark. They are going to call goaltending. So the basket counts, and it'll be an and one chance when we come back from the timeout. 15:42 to play in the first half. Razorbacks are up 10-9. Now this for Coca-Cola.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric, and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Attention Arkansas homeowners. Does your bathroom need a makeover? Bath Makeover of Arkansas offers bathtubs, walk-in showers, and walk-in bathtubs. Bath Makeover of Arkansas is an official sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Arkansas homeowners trust Bath Makeover of Arkansas with their bathroom project. Call 1-800-NEW-BATH to schedule your free design consultation backed with a price lock guarantee. That's 1-800-NEW-BATH, 1-800-NEWBATH.
The electric cooperatives got its start lighting Arkansas, and we continue to meet that demand with every resource we can deliver. We're powering your life where you live every single day through one of 17 local cooperatives, each unique, always united, and in your community. Our mission? To provide reliable, affordable, and responsible power to every corner of Arkansas. It's the local hometown cooperative way, because we're better connected together. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas.
15:42 to play in the first half. Razorbacks are on top 10-9. It's being brought to you in part by the Arkansas Ford dealers and the Ford F-150. Like the Razorbacks, the F-150 has a strong tradition earned with outstanding capability and smart features like a mobile generator. That's how you create a fan favorite and the official truck of the Razorbacks. Hogs 4 of 8 out of the gate. South Carolina 4 for 6. Darius Acuff 4 quick points. Nick Pringle's got 4. You know, Acuff, and you mentioned this, he only had 1 assist against Auburn. He also had 3 turnovers in that game. I got a feeling number 5 is going to play well tonight for Arkansas.
I think so. Him, Malik Thomas, and DJ are the ones to me that really could play well against these South Carolina guards.
We had an appeal challenge of a basket interference goaltending. After the review, it is confirmed that it was goaltending. South Carolina will shoot 1 free throw. Arkansas loses their challenge and a timeout.
Okay, there you have it. Courtney Green with the long announcement there. But the basket goes, and it's an and one for Meechie Johnson.
Yeah, I think the thing was they counted the basket, and they could still review it, but Arkansas challenged it instead, and so we lose the challenge.
So Johnson to the line to try to complete the three-point play. The free throw is up. It is good, and the game is tied at 10. Johnson, in his second year with South Carolina, began his career at Ohio State. Hogs in the half court. Acuff guarded by Johnson. Pick and roll. Pringle to the rim, and he's fouled going up. Sharavjam's committed the foul. Sharavjam's is a big guard. See, when we see them on the offensive end, a lot of times they're looking for the mismatch because he's 6'9".
Yeah.
On the defensive end, though, he's not quite the body that.
Yeah.
And the matchup there, Pringle just overpowered him.
Yeah, they're not a shot blocking team, but he leads them with 13, so less than 1 a game. But he is non-athlete, and Hogs are taking advantage of him. And I've never seen such poor defense really in the SEC level on a pick and roll.
First free throw by Pringle is good. 5 early for Nick. Arkansas leads at 11-10. One more. Second one's on the way. That one rattles around and drops home, and the Razorbacks are up by a bucket. 6 for Pringle early on.
Yeah, he may have a career high against these guys. He looks pretty determined, and they're not guarding him very well.
Sharavjam's top of the circle, gives it away right side, Stute. Sharavjam's trying to post up Brazil. Low block, kicks it out. Johnson top of the circle. Couldn't get a shot away over Richmond. Now he forces one. No good. Eli Ellis chases down the long rebound. So a new possession for the Gamecocks. Sharavjam's baseline, caught off by Brazil. They'll work it back out front to Johnson with 10 to shoot. Tries to take Pringle off the dribble. In the lane, in the corner now. Feeds Stute, missed the 3. Richmond gets the rebound over in the corner. Johnson passed on an easy shot, and then Stute missed the 3-pointer. Brazil on the other end, top of the key, drains a 3, and the Razorbacks are up by 5. Trevin Brazil's got 5, and it's a 15-10 ball game.
Yeah, another assist by Darius Acuff, found the right man. Hogs are feeling pretty good right now.
14:30 to play in the first half.
You can't shoot, so you can stay away off him.
Left side, Sharab jumps. Guarded by Richmond, gives it away. Studi left side on the wing. Missed badly on a three, and Acuff gets the rebound. Hogs are going to run. Darius tried to lob it to Richmond. Touch pass in the corner. Wagner missed the three. Pringle's follow no good. Brazil's follow won't go, but we've got a whistle and a foul. A whistle and a foul on the follow, and it's going to be 2 shots for Arkansas. They called it on Miles Studi. And it'll be 2 shots for Arkansas.
Fouls are mounting up for South Carolina. We talked about getting into their legs, getting into their depth. They don't have much depth, and that's the 4th foul on the Gamecocks.
So 2 shots for Brazil with Arkansas leading by 5. The first one from Trevin's on the way, and it is no good. Brazil shooting 77% from the line. Malik Ewan's in for Pringle. Malik Thomas is in the game. Carter Knox comes in. Richmond, Wagner, and Pringle all exit. On the other side, Chris Essendoko has come into the game for the Gamecocks. And E.J. Walker, a 6'7 freshman, has checked in too. Walker, this is only the 7th game in which he's played. Brazil makes the second free throw, and it's 16-10.
Yeah, having a couple guys out for them on a team that doesn't have much depth is a big deal.
Jordan Butler, a 7-footer, is on the trip, but he is sick back at the hotel. Grant Polk, a 6'6 freshman, did not make the trip. He's out with a twisted knee. 13:50 to play in the first half. They try to drop it low, deflected out of bounds by Ewan. It'll stay with South Carolina. Essendoko unable to come up with a pass, but it's off Ewan with 13:48 to play.
Yeah, they're definitely playing a couple guys you just didn't know if you would even see.
No.
And they've got problems, South Carolina.
Johnson drops it in. They give it back to Michi, but he was not able to get to the rim, so he retreats, kicks it away. Kobe Knox at the elbow. Nice bounce pass inside, but Walker wasn't ready. It's off his hands, out of bounds, and the turnover gives it to the Razorbacks.
Yeah, that you can just see the guys that aren't used to playing. They're moving a little fast. They're a little out of control, and as long as they Hogs pressure them, they'll be in good shape.
Razorbacks are on a 6-0 run. Ewan top of the circle, dribble handoff Acuff. Darius in the corner, Knox is open. Carter's three, no good. Long rebound, batted out of bounds. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. They're going to get South Carolina for a foul. Malik Thomas hit the deck. I think they're going to get Ellis.
Yeah.
And you're right, the fouls are indeed mounting.
Yeah, 5-2, and they just don't really, to me, they don't look very good on defense, and the Hogs are taking advantage.
Razorbacks drop it in. Knox top of the circle, away to Acuff. Left side, Brazil beyond the arc. Three on the way, no good. Knox with a rebound. Ellis took it from him. Eli Ellis out of there with the basketball. Hogs by 6, 13:05 to go. Johnson behind the back on Acuff at the elbow. Gets in the paint, bounce pass. Walker ready this time and lays it up and in.
Yeah, Walker looks awkward out there, but that was a really nice baseline cut.
16-12 with 12:50 to go. The Hogs lob on the other end, and Knox is there to throw it down. Darius Acuff with the pass. Knox with the dunk. It's 18-12 with 12:40 to go. Ellis on the other end, drives the right side, thrown out of bounds by Knox. Carter swats it away. It'll stay with South Carolina.
Yeah, Arkansas playing with a lot of energy right now, and although it's just a 6-point lead, it seems much bigger. On the South Carolina bench, there's a lot of motion, a lot of kind of out of sorts. Now they take their best player out of the game, Michi Johnson. Hogs are looking good.
Sharab comes back in. He got a quick breather. Johnson will go to the bench. 12:34 to play in the half. 18-12 Razorbacks. Sharab the trigger man, drops it into Eli Ellis, their point guard. Works against Acuff with a shot clock at 10. Kobe Knox drives the paint, knocked away by Thomas, picked up by Ewan. Ahead, back to Ewan from Acuff, and a one-hand throwdown. A one-hand dunk off the turnover, and Lamont Paris wants a timeout. South Carolina's got to talk it over. The Razorbacks threatening to break this one open. 12:18 to play in the first half. The Razorbacks lead it 20-12. We're back after this for First Security Bank.
Life is better with community banking from First Security, where personal connections make a difference every day. Families get bankers who know their names, know their needs, and love to help. Businesses work with responsive lenders who make fast local decisions that help build success. And communities thrive with First Security because our team is rooted here too. Choose the power of personal. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com, member FDIC.
This program is the state's program.
The basketball palace of Mid-America. The Hogs play here.
Decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
When I smoke weed, I get lost in the music. I like to isolate each instrument. The rhythmic bass, the harmonies on the piano, the sticky melody.
Hey, careful, babe. There's someone crossing the street.
Sorry, I didn't see him there.
If you feel different, you drive different. Don't drive high. It's dangerous and illegal everywhere. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
12:18 to play in the first half. The Razorbacks leading South Carolina 20-12. Being brought to you by the Arkansas Ford dealers and the Ford F-150. Like the Razorbacks, the F-150 has a strong tradition earned with outstanding capability and smart features like a mobile generator. That's how you create a fan favorite and the official truck of the Razorbacks. Hogs 47% from the floor, 7 for 15. An early Highland Dairy three-pointer update. Get a splash of fresh flavor with dairy products from Highland Dairy. Both sides just 1 of 6 from beyond the arc. Razorbacks 5 of 6 at the foul line, though. This is the stat. They forced 5 South Carolina turnovers. Arkansas has not committed one. 6-0, the points off turnovers advantage. Razorbacks 10 of their 20 points inside the painted area.
Yeah, Razorbacks look very sharp, playing with a lot of energy, kind of outmatching South Carolina in all areas so far.
A little bit of a press as South Carolina throws it in the backcourt. Now the Razorbacks retreat. Richmond, Knox, Thomas, Ewan, Darius Acuff for Arkansas. 12:08 to play. Now a bad pass stolen away. Thomas with the steal ahead to Richmond. Missed the layup, though. Kobe Knox with a rebound for South Carolina. Hogs stole it but missed a chance to score. And it's still 20-12. Walker on the other end, guarded by Knox, drops it down on the low block. Asindoko spins on Ewan. Nice move off the glass. Missed the shot. Missed the chippy. Knox with a rebound for Arkansas to Acuff ahead to Ewan, and an easy layup for Malik. The big fella runs the floor, and he's got 4 points.
Yeah, and their big kid that you just talked about, he missed a layup, and then he can't get back. He's really slow. Arkansas is just much more athletic. South Carolina's got to get some guards in the game.
Arkansas by 10, 11:20 to play in the first half. Eli Ellis chased out on the perimeter. Thomas and Ewan double team. Cross-court feed. Asindoko hits Kobe Knox on the drive, and Richmond blocks his shot out of bounds. It'll stay with South Carolina, but only with 5 to shoot. Substitution for the Gamecocks. Elijah Strong is back in, and Chris Asindoko will go out.
Yeah, Asindoko, he's a struggle for him to play at this level. He doesn't move very well. He's got good size to him.
They drop it in, just 5 to shoot. Sharab jumps, right baseline, missed the jumper, but a long rebound to Strong. They'll start over with a fresh shot clock, 11 minutes to play. Strong drops it low. Sharab jumps inside, kicks it out front. Walker, top of the circle, missed a 3. Carter Knox, or check that, Billy Richmond out of there with a rebound. Ahead to Acuff. Knox in the front court. Carter drives, turnaround in the lane, no good off the heel. Walker with a rebound for South Carolina. Hogs up 22-12. 10:35 to play in the first half. Sharov jumps, drives the paint, gets to the rim, missed the shot, but drew the foul.
Bobby Carter coming to help. He blew right by Malik Ewan. I don't know if he had stumbled on the way on the closeout, but he went right by Malik, and Carter had to come help.
So the foul is on Knox, and Mike Sharov jumps will go to the free throw line. He's a 90% free throw shooter. 6'9", a senior from Mongolia, transferred to South Carolina from Utah. First free throw's up, and it's good. 22-13 now. Meechie Johnson's back in for South Carolina. So's Miles Stute. Ellis goes out, as does E.J. Walker. South Carolina has missed 8 of their last 9 field goal attempts, but Sharabjams hits both free throws, and it's 22-14. Razorbacks with the basketball, 10:25 to go. DJ Wagner leaves it for Knox, and the Hogs weave beyond the arc. Thomas works on Kobe Knox. Little pick and roll. Ewan finds Richmond open in the corner. Billy's three won't go, but Ewan's there to follow.
Wow.
Ewan with a two-hand slam, and it's 24-14.
Wow, how about that, Chuck? He went right down the middle of the lane. Billy shot a three in front of the South Carolina bench. Great athleticism, Malik Ewan.
10 minutes to play in the half. Arkansas up 24-14. Meechie Johnson, top of the circle. Right side, Stute. Tried to lob it low. Pass deflected and stolen. Razorbacks forced their 7th turnover. Richmond in the front court. Malik Ewan in the lane. Little runner won't go, and Sharabjams gets the rebound for the Gamecocks. 9:35 to go. Arkansas by 10. Strong baseline drive to the rim off the glass and gets it to go. Nice move by Elijah Strong.
Yep.
Transfer from Boston College.
He's been a non-factor in this game. Leading scorer for them in conference games.
24-16. 9:18 to play in the half. Thomas at the logo. Gets a screen out high. Going to try a deep three from the right wing. Nothing but the bottom for Malik. Razorbacks with just their second three-pointer of the game. First for Thomas, it's 27-16. Johnson on the other end. Baseline drive goes to the rim. Fouled by Carter Knox. So Meechie Johnson will go to the line and shoot twice.
2 on Carter. Hogs done a good job not fouling. But 2 on Carter. He's being very aggressive, Carter is. You can kind of see he's going at his brother. He's outplayed his brother so far.
Meechie Johnson's a 76% free throw shooter, averaging just under 14 points per ball game. Steps to the line at the 8:57 mark. First one's on the way, and it's good. South Carolina down by 10 as the Razorbacks bring Trevin Brazil and Nick Pringle back in. Knox and Ewan will go to the bench.
Chuck, this is about as long as we will normally see Darius Acuff be out of the ball game, still on the bench. Had a little rest here.
One more for Johnson. He'll try to cut the Razorback lead to 9. Got them both. 27-18. Pretty good crowd tonight. Kind of quiet right now.
Yeah.
Wagner into the front court. Johnson picks him up out by the logo. Pringle comes to set a screen. Right side, Thomas lobs it for Pringle inside and a two-hand flush. The assist from Thomas. The lob game's working tonight. 8 for Pringle, and it's 29-18.
South Carolina's just what the doctor ordered. Again, they had a problem with the switch. Bad defense. Hogs get a dunk.
Meechie Johnson on the other end. He and Stute. Little two-man game out on the perimeter. 12 to shoot. Johnson penetrates. Cut off. Double team. Got to get rid of it. They find Sharabjams on the right side, but he missed a three-pointer. Malik Thomas with a rebound, and the Hogs look to push. Thomas right side. Leaves it for Brazil at the top of the circle. Trevin. Back to Malik. Thomas drives, floats, and gets it to fall from about 10 feet. Malik Thomas got the shooter's roll, and it's 31-18.
Well, that was a nice touch. He made a quick move inside the paint. Malik Thomas.
7:50 to play in the half. Meechie Johnson drives, kicks it away. Right side, Kobe Knox drains a three-pointer. Knox with the three, and it's 31-21.
First points for him.
DJ on the other end. Hogs working in the corner. Richmond drives, lobs it for Pringle. Missed the layup, got his own rebound, missed that one, and then on a third try they fouled him. Pringle just stayed with it, and finally they fouled him. So Nick's going to the line, and that'll happen after the under 8 timeout. 7:33 to play in the first half. Hogs are in control. It's 31-21, and we're back after this for Summit Utilities.
When it comes to keeping your family safe, Summit Utilities is here to help keep your senses sharp both inside and outside your home. If you smell a bad odor like rotten eggs, leave on foot immediately. It might be a gas leak. Then call both 911 and Summit Utilities from a safe location. Outside your home, it's important to know what's below before you dig. Always call 811 to have your utility lines marked. It's free and can save you a lot more than money. Your safety is our priority. For more on gas safety, visit summitutilities.com/safety.
Hey fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
In sports, there are many tigers, lions, and bears, but there's only one Razorback. A hog famous for its temper and beloved at Bud Walton Arena. Ford also has a fan favorite, Ford F-Series. America's best-selling trucks 48 years straight. Drive F-150, official truck of the Razorbacks. Only at your Arkansas Ford dealer. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
7:33 to play in the first half. Razorbacks on top 31-21. Hey, it's time for a road trip. You can hit the jackpot with a trip to Hot Springs National Park, Arkansas, and its #1 attraction, Oaklawn Hot Springs. To plan your next trip, visit hotsprings.org and oaklawn.com. 8 points for Pringle, 6 for Brazil, 6 points for Malik Ewan off the bench, 5 for Thomas, 4 for Acuff, 2 for Carter Knox. Balanced scoring thus far. Hogs shooting 46%. They've forced 7 turnovers. They've not committed one. Still a 6-0 advantage in points off turnovers. Boy, the Razorback bench is always good. They've outscored South Carolina's bench 13-2.
Yeah, Auburn hung in there with their bench, and that was a big part of that game. They kind of matched us, but this team here can't. 13-2. You talked about a couple of their players are out. I don't know if they really would have had much of an impact. And Nick Pringle has been outstanding in this game so far.
And he's at the free throw line as we resume play. 2 shots for the former Gamecock. Makes the first one. Pringle, 9 points. Nick's a native of Seabrook, South Carolina. Went to Alabama initially. Went to the Final Four with Alabama. Played at South Carolina last year and then transferred to Arkansas for his final year. This free throw rattles out, no good, and the rebound's pulled away by Miles Stute. South Carolina's got it, Arkansas by 11. 7:25 to play. Johnson gives it away to Sharab, jumps way out on the floor, guarded by Malik Thomas. Richmond's out there, Acuff 2. Johnson tries a 3 from the right wing, missed the shot. Strong gets the offensive rebound. He's going to try to back Pringle down, turnaround baseline jumper, good from Elijah Strong. Nicely done by the 6'8 transfer. It's 32-23.
1-3-1 here.
Yep, Carolina goes zone. Thomas drives the right side. Malik tried to skip the pass. The pass hit the rim. Karam to Brazil. They fire it outside to Acuff on the right wing, and he's short on a 3. Michi Johnson out of there with a rebound. 6:40 to go. South Carolina with the ball down 9. Johnson, baseline drive, cut off by Thomas, kick out, Strong's open, 3-pointer good.
Wow.
Elijah Strong is giving Arkansas fits, and Cal wants a timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout at the 6:33 mark. South Carolina's within 6. It's 32-26.
Well, Chuck, right there, we talked about Strong in the pregame, and he's a guy that's their leading scorer just in the 3 SEC games, and he was a non-factor until about 2 minutes ago, and he made a very difficult turnaround jumper on Nick Pringle, and then that time Nick got caught up in a screen. They got Elijah the ball right in front of Coach Cal on the left side, and Hogs have dominated, and you look up, it's a 6-point game.
7 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist in 8 minutes for Elijah Strong. He started, but spent a good bit of time over on the bench. 6:33 to play. It's being brought to you by Ballpark, the official hot dog of the Razorbacks. Whether you're at the arena or watching from home, you can't beat the taste of Ballpark beef hot dogs. They're made with 100% beef. Ballpark is the official hot dog of the Razorbacks. So out of the timeout, Arkansas will throw it in the backcourt. Brazil, Acuff, Richmond, Nick Pringle, and Malik Thomas, the 5 on the floor.
Still in that 1-3-1.
Acuff into the front court. Brazil sets a screen. Back to Trevin at the top of the circle. Thomas right side. 6:20 to play in the half. Malik, top of the circle, leans in, tries a 3, gets it to go. Malik Thomas, 2 of 2 from beyond the arc. He's got 8 points, 35-26 with 6:09 to go.
How about that, Chuck? That was beautiful. That was pretty deep from Malik there.
Sharaf jumps on the other end, leaves it for Meechie Johnson with 6 minutes to play. Baseline strong, Hogs double team, loose ball stolen away. Acuff out of there with it. Darius leads the break to the other end, blocked by Sharaf, jumps out of bounds off Acuff.
Yeah.
Acuff wants him to review it, but they have said that the block sent the ball off Darius out of bounds. So they're going to give South Carolina the ball. Pringle goes out, Ewan comes back in.
Well,
and they're not going to challenge this one.
Well, it was out on him. He blocked a shot. It went off his chest and fell out of bounds. I don't know if he didn't feel it or maybe it just kind of grazed his jersey, but it went off of him.
35-26, Hogs by 9, 5:40 to go. Johnson pulls up at the elbow. 15 on the shot clock. Ball knocked away. Another steal. Acuff out of there with it. Goes 1-on-3 to the other end. Missed the layup, but Ewan's there to tip it in. Malik Ewan with the follow. He's got 8.5. Hogs are up 37-26. Ellis on the other end for South Carolina. Passed on a corner 3, feeds Strong. He drives to the rim. Missed the layup, though. Rebound Ewan on a run out. Ahead to Richmond. Billy's layup goes and one. The Hogs quickly to the other end. Meechie Johnson commits the foul. The Razorbacks lead it by 13, and Billy Richmond's headed to the free throw line.
That was a good pass. Good ball handling by Malik Ewan after the steal, and good pass up to, and he went hard with it, draws a foul on Meechie. Billy's playing pretty well also.
Wagner's back in. Acuff will take a rest. Sharabjams goes out on the other side, and Kobe Knox re-enters.
Well, after they cut it to 6, you may have just said it, the 7-0 run in just a little over a minute. He knocks this foul shot down, be an 8-0 run in a minute and 10 seconds.
Billy Richmond, 2 points. Now he's got 3. Knocks down the free throw, completes the 3-point play, and it's 40-26.
Yeah, Billy just continues to get better. His shots improved a lot.
5 minutes to play in the first half. South Carolina with the basketball in the half court. Asemian feeds Meechie Johnson, drives the right side, draws a foul going in. Johnson put his head down, just headed to the rim, drew the foul on DJ Wagner. And it'll be 2 shots for Meechie Johnson at the 4:53 mark.
Yeah, pretty good drive right there. He beat DJ, but they are really struggling getting set into their offense. They're not setting those screens at the top. South Carolina, I'm talking about, they've not been able to get much benefit out of screens up high. They've just had to try to beat you off the dribble one-on-one.
Johnson 7 points in the first half. The first of 2 is on the way, and it's good. 40-27 now. Acuff's back in. Wagner goes to the bench. One more for Johnson. 76% at the foul line this year, coming off an 11.4 rebound performance against Georgia. Makes them both 40-28. 4:50 to play as Acuff brings it across the timeline. Leaves it for Ewan at the top of the circle. Malik drives down the right side of the paint with one hand. Little jump hook from Malik. Ewan falls. He's got 10 points. Arkansas by 14 with 4:30 to go.
Well, they had a hard time guarding Nick, Chuck, and they really can't guard Pringle, who's much more skilled player.
Kobe Knox on the other end. They give it away left side, Eli Ellis. Ellis guarded by Acuff. Can't get a shot away. Feeds Knox right side. Kobe Knox spins on Richmond. Billy knocked it away. Knox tries to save it, but Brazil's out of there with it. Ahead to Thomas, back to Trevin, and Brazil with one hand throws down the hammer, and Arkansas's up 44-28.
Wow, that's incredible athleticism. Hogs are blowing these guys out. Got a lot of bounce.
3:55 to play. Johnson on the other end drives around Malik Thomas and lays it in. I think Thomas thought some help would come from Ewan. It did not. It's 44-30.
Yeah, he turned around and got on Malik Ewan.
Arkansas in the half court now. Ewan comes out to the high post. Ball knocked away. Stolen. Stute comes out of there with it. Razorbacks turn it over for the first time tonight. 3:30 to go. 10 turnovers for South Carolina. Now 1 for the Razorbacks. Johnson at the foul line. Behind the back. Feeds Kobe Knox right side. Ellis is open on the wing. His three too strong. Thomas with a rebound. Outlet to Acuff. Into the front court. Darius all the way to the rim. Missed the shot. Got his own rebound. Put it back up and in. Acuff with the follow. He has 6, and it's 46-30 with 3 minutes to play in the half.
I think that's the 4th time we've had a guy miss a shot, get his own rebound in the air, and tip it back. That's because these guys aren't athletic.
9 offensive rebounds for the Razorbacks in the half. Johnson on the other end, open on the wing, got away with a double dribble and drains a three-pointer. He got away with a double dribble, and it's a 13-point ball game.
Yeah, he caught it, and there was a dribble in it. He picked it up, and he was going to shoot it, and Billy flew by, and he took a dribble to the side.
They're pretty generous with that in this day and age, but that was a little too generous there. 2:25 to go. Acuff dribbles out of the logo. Razorbacks with a 13-point lead. Darius gives it away to Ewan at the top of the circle. Malik just turns and goes to the rim, lays it up and in with a left hand. 12.5 for Ewan. How about that? Hogs are up 48-33.
How about that? And the points in the paint to continue just score inside.
2 minutes to play in the half. Meechie Johnson finds Stute open on the left wing. Miles Stute missed the three. Rebound tipped up, no good, and then saved to Billy Richmond. Hogs are going to run some more. Acuff pulls up for three, short, no good. Kobe Knox with a rebound for South Carolina. They've got it with 1:40 to go. Hogs by 15, 48-33. Knox pulls up left side, air ball on a three, but Ellis is there for the stick back. Eli Ellis in the right place, and it's 48-35.
Hey, he fights. He's not big, but he is real scrappy. Boy, Knox is really struggling. Wide open, shoots an air ball.
Hogs have made 6 of their last 8 field goal attempts. 1:20 to go. The lead is 13. Thomas behind the back, top of the circle, guarded by Kobe Knox, drives around him, gets down the lane, missed the shot off the glass, and Stute's out of there with a rebound. Away to Johnson. The Gamecocks into the front court with 1 minute to go. Johnson left side. Stute in the corner. Ball fake. Penetrates. Passes on the short jumper. Kicks it out to Johnson, and he drains an NBA three. Meechie Johnson from way downtown. 17 in the first half. 48-38. Richmond on the other end. Johnson knocked it away, and South Carolina comes out of there with the ball. 40 seconds to go. Johnson to the other end. Blocked by Richmond. Acuff out of there with it, uncontested to the other end for a one-hand slam. A block and a dunk, and it's 50-38 with 25 seconds to go.
You got a 12-point lead, shot clock's off. Get a stop right here. Crowd's on their feet going to halftime with a nice lead.
18 seconds, South Carolina. They'll go for the last one. Ellis dribbles out near the midcourt stripe. Acuff comes to guard him closely. Sabian gives it away to Johnson. In the corner, 2 seconds, 1 second. Stute tries a three, no good. Richmond with a rebound. And we've come to the end of the first half. Arkansas shoots 50%. They force 10 turnovers. And they are dominating South Carolina.
Dominating with the turnovers and the 32-12 points in the paint. It's no match. No offense to South Carolina. They are no match for Arkansas tonight in this one. Just much bigger, much more athletic, and playing harder than South Carolina.
50-38 at the break. The Built Ford Tough halftime show is next after this for UAMS Health.
So, what'll it be today? The usual?
You got it.
And for you?
I'll have the club sandwich with truffle fries instead of chips.
I didn't know that was an option.
It's on the menu. Just gets overlooked.
Oh, well, I'll have the same.
As a business owner, you have a choice in group health plans. If you're looking for a health insurance provider with lower rates and an extensive network, be sure to ask for a Qual Choice quote this year. You have a better choice. Qual Choice.
The home of the Hogs. This is Arkansas basketball on the Razorbacks Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, Dad, how do airplanes fly? What's in this box? Is this tree good for climbing? How are babies made? What does this thing do?
Kids are curious about everything, including guns. Talking to them about gun safety in your home is a good first step, but you can do more. Always keep your guns locked, unloaded, and stored separately from ammunition. Safe gun storage saves lives. Learn how to make your home safer at endfamilyfire.org. That's endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by End Family Fire, Brady, and the Ad Council.
You wanted to be cool, which led you to smoking, which led to a pack a day. Then you met that special someone, which led to starting a life with them, which led to wanting to live longer, which led to quitting. Then you heard you may be at risk for lung cancer, which led you to getting a low-dose CT scan. If you smoked, get scanned. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
Zach DeBozar here with you, Learfield Network Studios. We're going to start off the Built for Tough halftime show right after this break. We played about 5 minutes without a whistle. 50-38 Arkansas leads, and I'll be back after this from UAMS Health.
My name is Billy Richmond, and I'm a guard for the Arkansas Razorbacks. What's it like being a Razorback? Someone who's strong-minded, mentally tough. We got the best fans here. Like, you always got to be 100% if you want to go 100%. So I feel like if you're healthy, then you can just always give it your all. My relationship with my trainers and UAMS physicians are everything.
UAMS Health, the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics.
Become a Razorback. Earn your degree from the University of Arkansas no matter where you live. Online students at the U of A receive the same high-quality education as on-campus students. Go to online.uark.edu to find a program that lets you advance your career or start a new one. The U of A Online. Apply now at online.uark.edu.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Hey Razorback fans, it's college basketball season and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Arkansas Razorback basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Razorback Athletics. Let's go Razorbacks! SeatGeek.
We're back after a word for your local station. This is Razorback basketball from Learfield. On the Razorback Sports Network from Learfield, this is the Built Ford Tough Halftime Show, presented by your Arkansas Ford dealers. Test drive the Ford F-150, the official truck of the Razorbacks at your Arkansas Ford dealer. Now, inside the Learfield Network studios, here's Zach DeBozart.
Now, let's begin the Built Ford Tough Halftime Show here where Arkansas leads South Carolina 50-38. Taking a look at what's going on around the SEC today, we've already had two buzzer beaters. Kentucky defeated LSU 75-74 after being down 18 in the second half, and Ole Miss needed overtime, but they got a Pinkins tip-in at the buzzer. 97-95 winners in Athens over Georgia. Missouri beats Auburn 84-74, and in Austin, Texas leads 10th-ranked Vanderbilt 42-37. Back with more after this from Shelter Insurance.
The 12th game of the SEC football tradition known as the Battle Line rivalry between your Arkansas Razorbacks and the Mizzou Tigers is complete. Look for the tradition presented by Shelter Insurance to grow in the coming years as we continue to heat up the border and support our student athletes with this rivalry. The Battle Line rivalry presented by Shelter Insurance. Find a Shelter agent near you at shelterinsurance.com.
Quit tobacco today with Be Well Arkansas. Be Well Arkansas can help you be healthier, happier, and more active by quitting tobacco. And you can do it all with local resources at no cost to you. Call 833-283-WELL or visit BeWellArkansas.org today for free help, because it's never too late to be well. Brought to you by the Arkansas Department of Health, your tobacco settlement dollars at work, and Be Well Arkansas.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics and the Razorback Sports Network. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
This is the Built Ford Tough Halftime Show, presented by your Arkansas Ford dealers and Ford F-150, featuring outstanding capability and smart features like a mobile generator. This is the Razorback Sports Network from Learfield.
When your car is making a strange noise, no matter what it is, you can't just pretend it's not happening.
That's an interesting sound.
It's like your mental health. If you're struggling and feeling overwhelmed, it's important to do something about it. It can be as simple as talking to someone or just taking a deep, calming breath to ground yourself. Because once you start to address the problem, you can go so much further. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org.
There's danger out there. It lurks on highways and quiet neighborhood streets. It's more likely to kill you than a shark and more terrifying than the biggest snake. Distracted driving claims lives every day. Every notification, swipe, social post, video, or selfie while driving risks your life. So while you might think public speaking or the zombie apocalypse is scary, what's really terrifying and even deadly is distracted driving. Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
The Built Ford Tough Halftime Show continues, and it's being presented by your Arkansas Ford dealers. Test drive the Ford F-150, official truck of the Razorbacks at your Arkansas Ford dealer today. Now, once again, here's Zach DeBozart.
Quick pause, station identification on the Razorback Sports Network from Learfield. (50-38), Arkansas leads at half. 4 of the top 6 are playing today as well. Number 1 Arizona hosts Arizona State, and 4th-ranked Michigan's at Washington. Those games to come at 9:30. At 10 o'clock, 6th-ranked Duke's at Cal, and 5th-ranked Purdue won earlier today at home against Iowa, 79-72. Back with more after this from Kohl's.
Kohl's new clearance markdowns are intense. Up to 70% off is the kind of deal that'll leave you feeling stunned and make you whisper things like, "Where have you been my whole life?" to a cardigan. Just take a deep breath, steady your cart, and try to act normal. But it's not possible. The savings are just too good. Shop new clearance markdowns now in-store and online at Kohl's. Select styles, some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
At Summit Utilities, we're more than just your gas bill. We're also your neighbors, and we're here to help, just like your neighbors do. Account-related questions, aid in setting up a payment plan, or assistance with rebate processing to help you save money on a new water heater. We've got you. At Summit, we're the keepers of the flame, making sure you have hot meals, warm baths, and a cozy home, providing you with energy that's there when and where you need it. Summit Utilities. Comfort delivered.
At Sonic, the All-American Smasher is at the top of the burger food chain. Get it hand-smashed and made to order with a side and medium drink for just $6. That's not just a big deal. That's a giant, massive, gargantuan, humongosaurus rex of a honkin' big deal for just $6. A deal this big shouldn't cost this little. Get the Sonic $6 All-American Smasher meal today.
Tax not included. Exclusions apply. Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
If you want to live free, yeah.
You're listening to the Built Ford Tough Halftime Show, presented by your Arkansas Ford dealers and Ford F-150, featuring outstanding capability and smart features like a mobile generator. This is Arkansas basketball.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
If you build a relationship, then it becomes easier. If you build trust, it becomes easier. As a parent, you want what's best for your child. To give them the love that a child needs is probably the best thing you do for a teenager.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
You say you'd never give in to a meltdown and never fill your feed with kid photos. You say you'd never put a pacifier in your mouth to clean it and never let them run wild through the grocery store. So when you say you'd never let them get into a car without you there, no, it can happen. 1 in 4 hot car deaths happen when a kid gets into an unlocked car and can't get out. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
The Built Ford Tough Halftime Show drives on, and it's being presented by your Arkansas Ford dealers. Test drive the Ford F-150, official truck of the Razorbacks at your Arkansas Ford dealer. Time now for our halftime stats, sponsored by Coca-Cola. Game day deserves the great taste of Coke's Zero Sugar, because fan work is thirsty work. Here again in the Learfield Network studios, Zach DeBozart.
50-38, Arkansas leads South Carolina at the break. Hawks shooting 50%, 20 of 40 from the field, only 3 of 11 from the three-point line, though, and out-rebounding South Carolina by 1, 20-19. Malik Ewan with 12 points leads the Hogs with 17 points from Michi Johnson, leads all scorers in this one. South Carolina shooting 42% from the field. We're back out to the Bud after this from Coca-Cola.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
It's go time.
Now streaming on Hogs Plus.
Could not be more excited to be your head football coach. I'm just telling you, I don't care about what happened in the past. I don't care about promises, all that stuff. I can tell you this. We're going to work. You guys deserve to win. You guys deserve to compete for championships. You guys deserve the absolute best. My number one job as a head coach is to serve you guys. We're going to do that by creating a fantastic culture. And don't get me wrong, you guys have done some good things here, but it's time to do some great things.
Subscribe today at hogsplus.com for exclusive access to Coach Silverfield and the Razorbacks.
This has been the Built Ford Tough Halftime Show, presented by your Arkansas Ford dealers and Ford F-150, featuring outstanding capability and smart features like a mobile generator. This is the Razorback Sports Network from Learfield.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt U.S. Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
My name is Teresa Barber. I was in the United States Navy, and I served overseas in the Middle East and Africa. Early on in my career, I had a commander that taught our suicide prevention training, and the very next day, he took his own life. 90% of suicide attempts involving a gun are fatal. My way of continuing my service is to help protect my community by being a responsible gun owner and by storing firearms safely. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
We welcome you back inside Bud Walton Arena as we get ready for the second half of basketball. The Razorbacks leading South Carolina 50-38. Despite Meechie Johnson's 17 points, that leads all scorers, as you just heard Zach DeBozart tell you from the Learfield studios. Matt Zimmerman, the key stat, turnovers, 10 forced by the Razorbacks. Arkansas shooting 50%. They've held South Carolina to 42%. But South Carolina's been playing a lot of hot potato out there, and the Razorbacks have taken advantage.
Yeah, and their guards are just not very good so far tonight, and Kobe Knox has been bad. Carter's brother's got 4 of those 10, but the Razorbacks have played good defense. They've had a lot to do with South Carolina's struggles, but it seems like a bigger lead, Chuck. Only up 12. Seems like we're up 25.
Start of the second half brought to you by Qual Choice Health Insurance. When you're in the market for an employee health plan, Qual Choice has exactly what you need. Arkansas-based service with competitive rates. Call Qual Choice for a quote today. Razorbacks 7 of 9 from the foul line in the first half. South Carolina made all 7 of their free throws. Highland Dairy three-pointer update. Get a splash of fresh flavor with dairy products from Highland Dairy. Razorbacks 3 of 11, South Carolina 5 of 11. And they've got the ball to begin the second half. Triumphant gives it away right side. Elijah Strong's going to try to back Nick Pringle down in the lane. Turn around, no good. Pringle with a rebound. Well defended, and then Nick gets the board as well. Hogs with a 12-point lead, moving from our left to right in the second half. Darius Acuff gives it away to Trevin Brazil at the top of the circle. Carter Knox out there. He did not start the game. Starting the second half. Inside, Pringle absorbs the contact and slams it home. Nick Pringle's having a big night. 11 to go with 5 rebounds. And Arkansas's up 52-38.
Good entry pass, big, strong, physical move. No defense there.
Razorbacks double on the other end. Knocked away. South Carolina able to retrieve it. Stute in the corner tries a three-pointer. No good. Brazil with a rebound. Arkansas into the front court in a hurry. Acuff. Right side. Wagner. DJ to the rim. Lays it up and in with a left hand. Hogs making it look easy now. 54-38 with 11:46 to go.
Yeah, South Carolina needs a timeout right off the bat. They look listless.
I should have said 18:46 to go. Razorbacks knock it away, but Strong picks it up. South Carolina avoids the turnover. Johnson in the corner. Stute's open right side, and he buries a three-pointer. Miles Stute had been 0 of 5 from 3 prior to that one. Knocks it down, and it's 54-41.
Yeah, they needed that in the worst way. They were reeling cold.
18-18 to go. Acuff into the front court, dribbles left side for the Razorbacks. South Carolina played some zone in the first half, man-to-man right now. Knox, left side. Carter pulls up at the foul line. Jumper too strong, no good. Sharavjum gets the rebound for South Carolina. Head to Kobe Knox, nearly lost it. Sharavjum gets it back. Going to try to back down the defender. That's Acuff. Acuff blocks the shot. Sharavjum's got it back, and then Acuff committed a foul. That's 6'2", blocking a 6'9" shot. And then they end up calling the foul on Darius on the loose ball.
Yeah, I was waiting for the break right there to say just that. That's how much more athletic than Arkansas is than South Carolina. And the big fella, 6'9", doesn't jump at all.
Malik Thomas in for Carter Knox. Cal goes to the bench early in the second half. 17:45 to go. Stute right side, baseline on Brazil. Ball fake off the glass. Stute gets it to go. Miles Stute with a bucket. It's 54-43. 7 for Stute tonight. Acuff in the front court. Right side, Brazil. Trevin passed on the 3, gives it back to Darius. Acuff in the lane, floats, shoots, gets it to score, gets it to go, and draws the foul. Darius Acuff. 10 points tonight, and he's headed to the free throw line.
Yeah, and he's keep an eye on him. He'd have to get some rebounds, but he's going to have a chance to. He's going to get a double-double. He's got a chance to get a triple-double if he can get some rebounds. But Kobe Knox, no match for him guarding him.
Free throw by Acuff is good. 11 points now for Darius, 8 assists. 17:20 to go. Arkansas by 14, 57-43. Sharab jumps across the timeline. Strong's at the high post, and he'll leave it now for Meechie Johnson. Pick and roll. Strong in the lane. Jumper good. Elijah Strong for Meechie Johnson, and it's 57-45.
Yeah, 6'8", about 250 pounds. He's been their best player tonight. He's not great, but he competes.
Acuff in the half court. Hogs work it in the corner. Thomas. He'll try the 3, and Malik knocks it down. Thomas never shy. 11 points now. It's 60-45, and now Arkansas gets the steal. Thomas knocked it away. Malik to the other end. Finger roll from Malik Thomas is good. If you're old enough to remember the Iceman, George Gervin, he looked kind of like Gervin headed into the paint right there. 62-45.
Yeah, he's just all over the place. His defense is all over this outmatched South Carolina team.
16:20 to go. Baseline Strong. Bad pass deflected out of bounds by Brazil. South Carolina's turned it over 11 times tonight. Arkansas has committed only 2 turnovers. Chris Esendoko's back in for the Gamecocks. And Elijah Strong's going to go to the bench.
I don't think South Carolina's got any thoughts of winning this game. They don't play like they want to win this game.
They're going to drop it down on the low block. Inside move. And a kick out to Stute. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Out of bounds off the Razorbacks. It'll stay with South Carolina. Esendoko battling for the board. They list Esendoko at about 270. Eli Ellis checks in for the Gamecocks, and Sharabjams will go out.
They're just limited on their options, and he hadn't called any timeouts. He's ready to go.
They've got 2 players out tonight with injuries. Off the inbounds, Meechie Johnson kicks it out front. Stute baseline. They drop it underneath. Esendoko tried to hit a cutting Kobe Knox and threw it out of bounds. South Carolina turns it over again, and Arkansas is going to have the ball when we return from the timeout. Hey, game day deserves the great taste of Coke Zero Sugar because fan work is thirsty work. Coca-Cola proud to be the official soft drink sponsor of the Razorbacks. 16 minutes to play. Hogs are up 62-45. Now this for Visit Hot Springs.
Why hold a parade that only goes 1 block? What in the world is a bathtub race? And how can one town be the training ground for American Pharaoh and the former playground of Al Capone? That's just Hot Springs being Hot Springs. Between thermal waters, thoroughbreds, and the world's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade, this town isn't trying to be unique. It just comes naturally. Come experience this slightly unconventional and completely wonderful place called Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery. Yours. Baptist Health. For you, for life.
If you are a fighter, Modelo is your reward. So listen close. You put up with a lot, but you always hold it down for your people. You are strong. You are fearless. You are the baddest on the block. You are an elbow grease factory, a force of nature. You are not to be reckoned with. You are a ride or die, a powerhouse of productivity. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. You've earned every last drop of this rich golden lager, so raise it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Biggest lead of the night for the Razorbacks with 16 minutes to go. Hogs are up 62-45. It's being brought to you in part tonight by Harps. At Harps, being employee-owned means the people helping you are the people that own the place. So expect to be greeted with a smile and personally thank for shopping local. Harps, Hometown Fresh. Hogs are 5 of 6 in the second half, Z. They've made their last 3 shots. 54% for the ball game now.
Yeah, Hogs are heating up, shooting the ball well, and they've the defense has been good the whole time, but I think it's better in the second half. The energy's been good. You can see we're trying to steal the ball, trying to get out in transition quicker.
Out of the timeout, Wagner, Acuff, Brazil, Pringle, and Thomas. The 5 on the floor for the Razorbacks. Acuff into the front court, pick and roll. Brazil cut off on the baseline by Essendoko. Trevin keeps the dribble, drives back to the rim, gets it to go, and one. He didn't have the advantage, so he retreated out to the arc and then went to the basket a second time. It worked then, and he's headed to the free throw line too.
Yeah, he brought it. He faced up, and the big kid for them, Essendoko, he can't play it. He's too slow. And so he realized that. He just went right by him, and then the big boy went and gave him a little tap foul.
It's a 7-0 run for the Razorbacks. Now it's 8. Brazil completes the three-point play, and Arkansas leads it by 20. Biggest lead of the night, 65-45, 15:38 to go. Eli Ellis into the front court for South Carolina. They have struggled to get into their offense all night long. Yeah. Meechie Johnson, the one exception. Guarded by Acuff, out on the perimeter. Johnson behind the back, keeps the dribble, 8 to shoot. Drives baseline, forces the shot, missed it. Pringle got the rebound, but they're going to have a foul, or they're going to call a foul on the shot by Johnson. They're going to get Acuff for his second foul, and Meechie Johnson will head to the stripe for a pair.
Yeah, the good thing was he had 0 at halftime, Acuff, and he's gotten 2 here, and there was no offense. You called it. They just spread it out, and they had to drive it one-on-one. They can't run an offense against the Razorbacks' aggressive defense.
2 for Johnson. First one short, no good. It's being brought to you in part tonight by Edward Jones. They're a proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics and this Razorback Sports Network broadcast. Visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Johnson gets the second one, 65-47. With 15:15 to go, 65-46, I'm sorry. Hogs by 19. Top of the circle, Pringle. Dribble handoff, wanted Thomas. Now gives it to Malik, guarded closely by Kobe Knox. Cut off at the baseline, and they'll start over out front. 10 to shoot. Acuff drives the right side, keeps the dribble at the low block. Little fadeaway from about 8 feet is good. Acuff thought he was fouled, didn't get the whistle. 13 points tonight, Hogs by 21.
Yeah, Hogs are running away with it and taking advantage of this South Carolina team that not very athletic.
Biggest lead of the night. We've got a whistle and a reach-in foul on the other end. They're going to get Malik Thomas for the reach-in. Hogs have forced 12 turnovers, and Thomas smelled another one there. That's the third foul on the Razorbacks this half, and South Carolina will throw it in off the baseline. Johnson will be the trigger man with 14:42 to go. Drops it into Ellis. He's guarded by Thomas over in the corner. Now Acuff's got him on the switch. Ellis thought about trying to back him down. Essendoko tries a 3, no good. Acuff with the rebound, and here come the Razorbacks. Wagner to the rim, throws it down. Essendoko commits a foul too, and DJ's headed to the free throw line. Wagner with a strong move. Essendoko couldn't decide whether to try to level DJ or block the shot. He ended up just brushing him.
Yeah.
And Wagner got the basket.
Another assist, and I feel bad for Essendoko because he's a transfer from Providence, and he can't move against these kind of athletes, and they're really asking him to do too much. And there's DJ, a guy that's struggling, dunking right on his head.
Free throws on the way. It's good, and Arkansas is up 70-46.
Yeah, it's awesome. This kind of off. We're scoring every possession. South Carolina doesn't even call timeout. They're just taking it. They're ready to go home.
It's a 13-1 run for the Razorbacks, and the Hogs just turned them over again. Wagner out of there with it. Ahead to Acuff. Darius in the corner. Malik Thomas drains a three-pointer. It's a 16-1 run, and Lamont Paris has got to call a timeout. Arkansas's blown it open. Biggest lead of the night, 27 points. 14:08 to go. It's 73-46. And we're back after this for Harps.
Hi, Phil Elson here, the voice of Razorback Baseball, to tell you about the unbeatable quality at Harps Food Stores. From farm fresh produce to the finest cuts in the meat department, Harps delivers nothing but the best. Whether you're prepping for a tailgate or doing your weekly grocery run, Harps has you covered, and their friendly staff makes shopping a breeze. Razorback fans, for quality you can trust, there's only one place, Harps Food Stores. Discover their incredible selection today. Harps, hometown fresh.
This program is the state's program.
The basketball palace of Mid-America. The Hogs play here.
This message is for Shauna, my mom, who just finished her high school diploma. I wanted to say I'm so proud of you for finishing school. You taught me it's never too late to achieve your dreams. I hope to make you as proud as you have made me.
When you graduate, they graduate. Finish your high school diploma for you and for them. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Don't act like that. Don't wear that. Don't think that. I've heard everything you tell yourself every time you felt different. And I want you to know that you can be vulnerable and powerful. That taking care of your mind is taking care of everyone you love and who loves you. Love your mind. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
.1408 to play. The Razorbacks with a 27-point lead at 73-46. It's being brought to you by your Arkansas Ford dealers and the Ford F-150. Like the Razorbacks, the F-150 has a strong tradition earned with outstanding capability and smart features like a mobile generator. That's how you create a fan favorite and the official truck of the Razorbacks. The Hogs are 9 for 10 in the second half. 2 of 2 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 6 assists on 9 made baskets. Matt Zimmerman, Arkansas, has 17 assists on 29 buckets tonight.
Oh, it's incredible. 11 of them from Darius Acuff. He's going to have a chance to get a triple-double in this ball game. And South Carolina has just been absolutely destroyed by the Razorbacks.
Acuff, 13 points, 10 assists. He has 4 rebounds right now, so he's got some work to do on the glass. Sharab jumps into the front court for South Carolina. Works to the left corner, tries a 3 from there, no good. Brazil out of there with a rebound. Hogs look to push again. They've had their way in the second half. They've outscored them 23-8 since the intermission. Thomas, right baseline, lobs it inside off Pringle, but they fouled him going up. They fouled Pringle as he went to the basket to try to collect that lob. That foul's going to go on a Simeon, and Arkansas will throw it in off the baseline.
4 fouls now to 3 in favor of the Razorbacks.
Acuff will trigger it in off the baseline, drops it into Pringle, back to Acuff in the corner, three-pointer good. Acuff with his first 3 of the night. He's got 16. Arkansas by 30 with 13:28 to play.
Yeah, Arkansas is just killing South Carolina. I don't even think South Carolina's playing hard, in my opinion. The Hogs have just taken the fight from them.
Sharab jumps right side. Ellis over in the corner, drives baseline, double team. Nice feed underneath, and a Simeon lays it in with a left hand. Ellis with the assist at 76-48.
You can see why they play Ellis, because he plays hard, he's scrappy. I mean, he's like 5'11", non-athlete, but he fights out there. The rest of their guys don't fight much.
13 minutes to play in the game. Malik Thomas way out on the floor. Bounce pass, left side Acuff. 10 to shoot. Darius draws the double team. Baseline drive. Thomas is open out of the corner. Three-pointer good. Malik Thomas is 5 for 5 from 3. Arkansas leads at 79-48.
12 assists for Darius Acuff.
19 points for Malik Thomas. Inside, Ellis. Nice move on Thomas. Reverse layup good. And it's 79-50.
They got to leave, though. They knocked the ball away, South Carolina. They should have gave him a warning. We've done all this, hadn't even seen Malik Ewan and Billy Richmond yet.
There at the scorer's table, Acuff drives, and he's fouled going to the rim. Acuff missed the scoop shot, but drew the foul, and he's headed to the stripe for 2 shots. Kobe Knox commits the foul. For Arkansas, Carter Knox is about to come back in. So are Richmond and Ewan. It'll be Acuff at the line to shoot twice.
It's really weird to me. South Carolina had that little 1-3-1. It wasn't bad in the first half, and they've not even tried to go to it down 30 points. You think you would change your defense a little bit.
Acuff makes the first one. He'll get one more. Crisp, refreshing, and irresistibly tasty. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Well, try and decide. Coca-Cola proud to be the official soft drink supplier of the Razorbacks. Acuff makes them both. And Arkansas leads at 81-50. 17 or 18 points now for Darius Acuff.
If he'll rebound, he can get a triple-double.
We've got 4 boards right now. Michi Johnson, top of the circle, splits the double team, gets down the lane, turnaround jumper's good from about 8 feet. Michi Johnson with 20. It's 81-52 now.
I think a lot of this last 12 minutes will probably a little bit kind of pickup game-like.
11:50 to play in the game. Acuff hits Ewan at the top of the circle. Malik to the rack. No good, but he draws the foul. Ewan scored 12 in the first half, and he's about to head to the free throw line with 11:46 to play. But first we'll have the under-12 timeout. Hogs have blown it open. It's 81-52 Razorbacks, and we'll return after this from Arkansas Blue Cross.
What does it feel like to know it matters to others how you're doing? What's weighing on your mind? That you're happy right now, that your body's healthy, and that those around you are taken care of too. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind. So you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
As an SEC fan, you know what extra is about. You see it every time your team leaves everything they've got out on the field. That's what a Regions Greenprint planning session with your banker feels like. Extra support, extra belief in you, and strategies that bring you extra financial confidence. We believe extra changes everything. And at Regions, extra is our ordinary. Official bank of the SEC, member FDIC.
In sports, there are many tigers, lions, and bears, but there's only one Razorback. A hog famous for its temper and beloved at Bud Walton Arena. Ford also has a fan favorite, Ford F-Series. America's best-selling trucks 48 years straight. Drive F-150, official truck of the Razorbacks. Only at your Arkansas Ford dealer. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
11:46 to play in this one. Arkansas leading at 81-52. The Hogs 11 of 12 in the second half from the floor. For the ball game, up to 60% now, 31 of 52. Darius Acuff, 18 points, 11 assists, has 4 rebounds. Acuff, for the third time, has recorded a double-double with points and assists.
Yeah.
Hog Stats tells us it's the first time a Razorback's done that since Jabril Durham 10 years ago.
Yeah.
First freshman to do it since Kareem Reed 30 years ago.
How about that?
That's impressive.
Yeah. I was a part of the staff that recruited and coached Jabril. We loved him. He was a solid, fundamental point guard, and he had some really good games for the Razorbacks. Darius Acuff, another level.
There have been plenty of double-doubles, obviously, since then.
Yes.
But points and assists, not points and rebounds.
Yes.
Third this year for Acuff. Ewan at the line as we resume play. The first of 2 is good, and Arkansas is up by 30.
Yeah.
Carter Knox, Billy Richmond, Malik Ewan, Darius Acuff, Malik Thomas on the floor. Ewan's second free throw is good, and Malik's having a great night. 14 points.
Yeah. And he hadn't hardly played at all in the second half. He checked in with 12:13 to go. We're only at 11:40.
14 points in 12 minutes tonight for Malik Ewan. 11:35 to play. Hogs by 31.
Look, they've even gone deeper into their bench.
Capich has checked in. First time we've seen him tonight. Yeah, they're going to empty the bench over there.
They got no help.
Michi Johnson's going to hit E.J. Walker on a cut to the basket. Walker lays it in.
He got He got mad at Elijah Strong, their leading scorer in SEC play, early in the second half, and he took him out. He's not put him back in yet.
11-10 to go. Acuff, top of the circle, guarded by Meechie Johnson. Darius takes him off the dribble, trying to throw it in the corner to Knox, deflected out of bounds. South Carolina touches it last. Arkansas will keep possession with 14 to shoot. Still 11:05 to play in the game. Arkansas already with 83 points. Carter Knox triggers it into Acuff, and here we go. Darius with 10 to shoot in the lane on Johnson. Spins, hits Richmond baseline. Billy with 5 to shoot. Can't get the shot away. Ewan can in the paint, though, with a left hand. Malik gets it to drop. Malik Ewan with 16 points. 85-54 with 10:45 to go.
Yeah, he's been outstanding. 7 for 8 from the floor. He scores every time against this bad South Carolina defense, and he's been so confident.
Ellis on the other end. Ball fake, penetrate, shot blocked by Malik Thomas and touched by Ellis as he stood on the baseline. Thomas blocked it off of Ellis, and Arkansas is going to get the ball.
Great play by Malik Thomas and Malik Ewan right there. Good defense. Hogs only giving up 54 so far.
A 31-point Razorback lead. Matches their biggest lead of the night. Ewan, top of the circle, left side, Darius Acuff. Acuff to Richmond. Billy's going to try a 3. Air ball. Ewan with a rebound. Malik's follow with a left hand. Crawls out. No good. Just off the rim. Sharaf jumps with the rebound. Lead court. E.J. Walker. Nobody got back, and Walker slams it home. Walker with a dunk, and it's 85-56 with 10 to play.
Yeah, that's only their first basket in fast break for South Carolina.
On the other end, Acuff lobs it for Ewan, and Malik lays it in softly off the glass. 18 now for Malik. Back to a 31-point ball game with 9:40 to go.
Another assist for Darius Acuff. He's approaching the record.
18 points, 12 assists. Kapchuk on the other end tries a 3, no good. Walker with the offensive board. Couldn't get a shot away. Kicks it out. Ellis tries a 3, no good. Thomas with a rebound. Outlet to Acuff, ahead to Richmond, to Carter Knox. Reverse layup, good. Showtime for the Razorbacks. It's 89-56.
That was a beautiful fast break. Good job, Carter Knox, finishing it. Great pass, Billy Richmond.
Biggest lead of the night, 33 points. Meechie Johnson on the other end hits Walker on a cut. He missed the shot but drew the foul. I think Billy might have gotten him on the arm. It'll be 2 shots at the 9:05 mark. Who'd they get for that?
Yeah, they got Billy. Billy went over and kind of hit his arm.
It's being brought to you in part tonight by the legendary Catfish Hole Restaurants. Great locations in Fayetteville and Alma. The Catfish Hole serves the highest quality farm-raised catfish, hand-breaded chicken tenders, best touch puppies anywhere. And that green tomato relish is available now at select Walmart stores. They actually gave Ewan the foul as Brazil comes back in for Richmond.
Yeah. And I don't know if they thought Richmond, because they took him out then. Billy's played pretty good in this game.
9:05 to go. Free throw spins out. No good. Walker missed it, and the rebound's pulled away by Brazil. 9 minutes to go. 89-57. Hogs with the ball, up 32. Acuff, top of the circle, left side, Malik Thomas. Thomas has 19, Acuff has 18. Thomas off a screen, right side, drained to 3, but they're going to call an offensive foul. They're going to call an illegal screen on Ewan to free up Thomas. So wave off the basket. Ewan checks out, Pringle's back in, and South Carolina will have the ball in the backcourt.
Yeah, pretty good offense again. Beautiful shot, but they get Malik.
8:38 to play. Meechie Johnson leaves it at the top of the circle. E.J. Walker on Brazil. Lost the handle, got it back, kicks it out front. Sharambitz with 13 to shoot.
Oh, my.
Sharab jumps, guarded now by Pringle. Goes baseline, cut off, shot clock at 5. Keeps the dribble, steps back. Air ball on the 3, and Knox gets the rebound. Carter with a board, and here come the Razorbacks. Knox to the other end. Finger roll is good. I don't know if they're going to count it or not.
Yeah, they called
it. They called the foul on South Carolina. They count the bucket. They give him continuation, and it's going to be an and one chance for Carter Knox. It's 91-57.
If Jalen Williams would have played in this game, he would have, in this era, he'd have never got a charge, and that was a pretty lenient call. And good job by Carter. After the contact, he stayed with it and got a finger roll. Hogs are going to be at 100 here really soon.
Carter Knox at the foul line. The free throw is short, no good, and Elijah Strong back into the game, gets the rebound. Carter's got 6 points tonight. Meechie Johnson on the other end with 8:03 to go. Drives the right side, gets to the rim, it falls and one. Meechie Johnson strong to the basket. Malik Thomas whistle for the foul. It'll be an and one chance. Arkansas is 15 for 18 from the floor in the second half. 83%.
Wow.
In the second half. 60% for the ball game. And there's still 8:03 to play.
Yeah, they've called a lot of fouls in this half. We're going to have a long last 8 minutes.
Meechie Johnson makes the free throw, and it's 91-60. Yeah, we're going to be here a while. Acuff into the front court. Johnson picks him up at the logo. Right side, Malik Thomas, guarded by Ellis. Thomas wanted to take him off the dribble, feeds Pringle instead. Back to Malik with 10 to shoot in the corner. Knox off a screen at the right elbow, rattles home the jumper. Carter Knox with 8 points. It's 93-60.
That was a good kind of a slingshot pass from the right corner by Malik Thomas.
7:30 to play. Strong on the other end. Left side, Sharabmans. South Carolina has struggled all night long on the offensive end, and they just dribbled it out of bounds. That's the 14th turnover committed by South Carolina, and it takes us to the under 8 timeout. 7:21 to play in the game. Arkansas leads at 93-60. Now this for UAMS Health.
My name is Billy Richmond, and I'm a guard for the Arkansas Razorbacks. What's it like being a Razorback? Someone who's strong-minded, mentally tough. We got the best fans here. Like, you always got to be 100% if you want to go 100%. So I feel like if you're healthy, then you can just always give it your all. My relationship with my trainers and UAMS physicians are everything.
UAMS Health, the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics.
Hogs. This is the Razorback Sports Network from Learfield.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
How serious is youth vaping? Irreversible lung damage serious. 1 in 10 kids vape serious, which warrants a serious conversation from a serious parental figure like yourself. Not the seriously know-it-all sports dad or the seriously smart podcaster. It requires a serious conversation that is best had by you. No, seriously. The best person to talk to your child about vaping is you. To start the conversation, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
$7:21 to play in the ball game. Arkansas by 33, 93-60. It's being brought to you in part tonight by the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Since 2009, the lottery's funded over 160,000 University of Arkansas scholarships for in-state students. Pick up your Arkansas lottery ticket today and log on to myarkansaslottery.com. Malik Thomas, 5 of 5 from 3 tonight. Patrick Beverly went 6 for 6 once. Nobody's ever gone 7 for 7 for Arkansas.
Yeah, how about
so
that?
We'll watch that in the final 7:21.
That's a good stat right there, Chuck. Let's see if we can beat that.
Acuff, Thomas, Knox, Pringle, Brazil, the 5 on the floor. Acuff dribbles out of the logo with 7:08 to play. Left side, Thomas drives the paint, floats at the elbow, and Malik gets it to fall. Thomas with a 2-pointer there, 21 on the night, 95-60 with 7 minutes to play.
Yeah, he's scoring so easily. It's just beautiful shot, time after time. Malik Thomas and Darius Acuff right there with him.
On the other end, South Carolina tried to lob it low, and the Razorbacks stole the pass. Knox comes up with it. Ahead to Acuff. Darius in the corner. Carter's open. Three-pointer, no good. E.J. Walker had the rebound. Pringle knocked it out of bounds. It'll go to South Carolina.
Well, that was another chance for a beautiful assist by Darius, and he made it. Great pass to Carter. He was wide open on the right side. Chuck just couldn't get it down.
6:37 to play in the game. 18 points, 13 assists for Darius Acuff. He only has 4 rebounds. And so he'd have to get some boards in a hurry to get a triple-double. But, man, what a night after some struggles.
I was probably premature on the triple-double, but he just didn't get any rebounds.
Sharaf jumps on the other end with 15 to shoot. Tries to bounce it low. Strong looks to back, knocks down in the paint. Carter blocked the shot. And then snared the basketball as well. Leaves it for DJ Wagner, and Arkansas's got it with 6:10 to go. Wagner to the other end. Missed the reverse layup, but Pringle's there to tip it in. 13 points, 6 rebounds for Nick. 97-60 with 6 minutes to play.
Yeah, great effort by Nick Pringle. Wild shot by DJ, but he went and cleaned it up.
Arkansas now 18 of 23 from the floor in the second half. Michi Johnson on the other end had it stripped on the drive, but Strong chases it down. Carolina keeps possession. Sharaf jumps on the drive. Pass stolen by Brazil. Now it's showtime for Trevin as he throws it down with one hand, 99-60.
You know, Michi Johnson was right there even with Trevin, and he just stopped.
Yeah.
And he let Trevin. Terrible effort by South Carolina. Not much fight there.
5:20 to play. Hogs by 39. Michi Johnson, top of the circle, Strong at the logo. Right side, Eli Ellis. Shot clock at 10. Johnson way out front, drains the three-pointer. Michi Johnson, 26 points. He has 26 of their 63, and it's 99-63 with 5 minutes to play. Hogs in the half court now. DJ Wagner's going to try a three, and he buries it from the top of the circle. 102 for the Razorbacks now as Wagner drains the three-pointer. 102-63. Johnson to the rim. Gets the layup on the other end. Nobody stopped the ball. 28 for Michi Johnson. 102-65 with 4:30 to play. Razorbacks in the half court now. Knox with 15 to shoot. Away to Wagner left side. Pick and roll. Pringle back to Carter on the wing. Three ball no good. Pringle got the rebound. Kicks it back out to Wagner, and the Hogs reset it with 4:10 to play. Brazil, nice feed. Wagner on a cut. DJ lays it in. The assist from Brazil, and it's 104-65.
That is impressive. This field goal percentage, 78% in the second half.
Deep three from Johnson on the other end. Missed the shot. Strong with a rebound. They kick it out to Stute. He'll try a three. Short, no good. Carter Knox with a rebound. Hogs ball with 3:40 to go. This has been a laugher in the second half.
Yeah.
Hogs have doubled them up in the second half. They've outscored them 54-27 since the intermission. They led by 12 at the break. Wagner drives the paint. Little scoop shot goes for DJ. Wagner's got 12. 106-65.
If you were giving up 80% field goal percentage in the second half, wouldn't you try some zone or try something else?
I'd try something else for sure. Strong top of the key. No good on a three. Rebound pulled away by Wagner. Ahead to Richmond. Billy pulls up and kicks it out. Hogs will set it up with 3 minutes to play. Brazil leaves it for Wagner at the logo. Isaiah Seeley's about to come in. Brazil top of the circle. Down the lane, leans in, little floater, won't go. Sharaf with the rebound. 2:45 to go.
You know, we didn't have a stoppage last 4:53 of the first half.
In the corner, Stute's open, missed a three, long rebound, picked up by Billy Richmond. Into the front court, Wagner throws it off the glass, and Pringle slams it home. Wagner threw it off the glass to Pringle, and it's 108-65.
Again, Michi Johnson, the only one back. Good pass.
2:19 to go. Johnson drives on the other end, draws the foul, going to the basket. Michi Johnson with 28 points, will be at the free throw line when we return from the under 4 timeout. There's 2:18 to play in Fayetteville. It's 108-65 Razorbacks. Now this for Summit Utilities.
Summit Utilities is proud to be a part of your community, and helping you save energy is important to us. That's why we offer a variety of rebates and energy-saving programs so you can do more and spend less. From your business to home, we've got you covered. Water heaters, furnaces, food service equipment, commercial and industrial systems. Yes! Save on all of it. Visit summitutilities.com to learn about our energy-saving programs.
With Toyota's versatile SUVs, you'll be ready for any adventure, no matter who you're adventuring with. Bringing your furry co-pilot along? The RAV4's Power Pack Performance is bound to spark some zoomies. Right, buddy? Going out on the town with your partner in crime? Scoop them up in the Corolla Cross. Its sleek design will make up for the fact that you're always fashionably late. No matter who you're rolling with, there's a Toyota SUV fit just for you. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota is a proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics. The RAV4 is ready for Razorback country and beyond. Find yours today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at toyota.com for feature availability.
Hard work starts with the compact Kubota L2502 tractor with LA526 loader, as low as $18,999. Available now while supplies last. Only available at participating Arkansas Kubota dealers. Lift, haul, done with the Kubota L2502 compact tractor and LA526 loader from $18,999. While supplies last. In-stock inventory only. Only available at participating Arkansas Kubota dealers.
.218 to play, 108-65. Arkansas in a blowout tonight. Our game recaps brought to you by First Security Bank. As Arkansas's community bank, First Security is all about taking care of customers and making life better right here in Arkansas. Check them out today at fsbank.com. First Security, bank better. South Carolina's last lead came at the 17:52 mark. They led Arkansas 7-6, and that's as good as it got for the Gamecocks tonight. Hogs led by 12 at the break. They've outscored them 58-27 in the second half. Arkansas 23 of 30 from the floor in the second half, 61% for the night. Lots of substitutions now. Elmer Joffich is in, Aiden Kelly's in, Jaden Carletwa, Isaiah Seeley, and Amir Brown. All in for the Razorbacks as Michi Johnson goes to the foul line. 2 shots as we resume play. The first one's good, 29 for Michi Johnson. It's 108-66.
And not bad, Chuck. 9 for 13 from the field, 8 for 9 from the floor. But he's had no help from any of his, none from the rest of his teammates. None.
Second one's up, spins out, no good. Seeley gets the rebound. Hogs with the ball, 2:15 to go. Amir Brown. Malik Thomas's buddy out of Pittsburgh brings it up. Leaves it for Seeley out at the logo. Isaiah drives the right side, kicks it out to Brown with 2 minutes to play. Students want Amir to shoot. Drives the left side in the corner. Carletwa for 3, no good. Ellis with the rebound for South Carolina. 1:50 to go. Into the front court. Kapich going to drop it down low. Joffich with a blocked shot on a Simeon, but they got it back. Kobe Knox in the paint, floats and gets it to fall from about 18 feet. Quick timeout. Lamont Paris wants to sub. He's going to get another one in. Gives us a chance to tell you it's being brought to you in part tonight by Roller Funeral Homes. They've been the best of the best, as judged by Arkansans for over 20 years now. Contact your local Roller representative. Eli Sparkman has checked in for the Gamecocks. Aiden Kelly's in for the Razorbacks. 1:20 to go.
Dribble weave with the backups trying to get a shot off here.
108-68. Kobe Knox with a steal for South Carolina. Took it from Carletwa and lays it in on the other end.
That was going to be a record for turnovers, Chuck. 3 turnovers is a record. It was going to tie it, but Jaden coughs it up. That's 4.
A minute to play. Amir Brown drives the paint on the other end. Missed the floater. And Kopich is out of there with a rebound. South Carolina with 51 seconds to go. Sparkman tries a 3, missed the shot, but Knox is there to clean it up. Kobe Knox with a follow. It's 108-72.
See if the Hogs can score right here. Last opportunity for these guys.
40 seconds to play, and we've got a whistle, and I'm not sure the shot clock got reset properly.
What's messed up on the other end?
Yeah,
It's good on this one, but it's messed up down there.
So
John Calipari and Lamont Parrish are saying we don't care.
Yeah.
They're like, let it go.
Now they've got it fixed. Everything's good now. Seeley's going to throw it in. They'll play the final 42.5 seconds. So Isaiah tosses it in. About a 20-second differential. Seeley, right side, tries a three. No good. Long rebound to Eli Ellis. Into the front court come the Gamecocks. Cappage, left baseline. Inside the arc, knocks down the 15-footer. Norden Cappage with the basket. 108-74 with 25 seconds to play. Amir Brown's going to cross the timeline and dribble it out. Shot clock's off. John Calipari heads to midcourt. He and Lamont Paris exchange handshakes. There's still 10 seconds to play. Students want Brown to shoot. He's not going to.
I'd like to see him launch one.
He's not going to. He's way out on the floor.
Yeah.
There, the clock strikes 0, and it is over. The Razorbacks, 108-74, the final over South Carolina. The Sonic postgame show's next after this for Coca-Cola.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
At Sonic, the All-American Smasher is at the top of the burger food chain. Get it hand-smashed and made to order with a side and medium drink for just $6. That's not just a big deal. That's a giant, massive, gargantuan, humongosaurus rex of a honkin' big deal for just $6. A deal this big shouldn't cost this little. Get the Sonic $6 All-American Smasher meal today.
Tax not included. Exclusions apply. Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
If you want to live free, yeah.
Attention Arkansas homeowners, does your bathroom need a makeover? Bath Makeover of Arkansas offers bathtubs, walk-in showers, and walk-in bathtubs. Bath Makeover of Arkansas is an official sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Arkansas homeowners trust Bath